peace. And then now is the vibrate. Not too far in the future, not too far in the past. Right now, Forrest Gump is like the MK Ultra signal from the universe, from God to myself. You know how the government got MK Ultra, you know what I'm saying? Well, God, source, the universe has like a MK Ultra program, you know what I'm saying? Where there's certain things that that get sent our way to wake us up, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Dark Night of the Soul, you know what I'm saying? The Dark Night of the Soul is kind of like you can see that as the MK Ultra program of the universe, you know what I'm saying? Because it comes through, you know what I'm saying? It's like that little phone call, like bananas. And all of a sudden, like you wake up like that. As a matter of fact, that's what your life be like, bananas. Like two, three, four relatives just died. You know what I'm saying? I say this with a smile because I understand it's a transition and you're not really dead, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you go through all this, like that's that's the Universe MK Ultra program. You know what I'm saying? And it's trying to consciously wake you up, trying to let you know, like you are an infinite being that's not trapped in this 666 bodysuit. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? But with me in the Forrest Gump situation, you know what I'm saying? It basically was, I saw it as like a movie to wake me up and let me know that I'm capable of doing anything. 'Cause, already, like, I always really look at the aspects of everything and how stuff resonate with me, you know what I'm saying? And out of all movies, and you could go look around, it's not too many, you know what I'm saying? Not too many brethren, you know what I'm saying, from the hood that favorite movie, as far as Gump, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one of my top, like, all time favorite. Like, I got like about maybe three, four others that go with that, but Forrest Gump is one of my movies that resonated with me. And I felt like, it was like I said, a reminder to remind my soul, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Carly, you here to show that you can do anything. You could be, you know, like you could manifest and become anything you put your mind to, you know what I'm saying? You could you could be a basketball player, a pro wrestler, an astronaut, and that, which I'm not being anything, but but dealing with my business ventures, or just all the things I've been in life, you know what I'm saying? Like, or just how I'm a jack of all trades, like, and I'm where you could be all of this, you know what I'm saying? And Forrest Gump is kind of like one of them, like I say, it's like that MK Ultra wake up, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it resonates with me so much, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, if you remember, Forrest Gump had a part ownership of Apple. He been to the White House, I don't know how many times, for being All American, played for Bill Bryant, was around the Black Panther Party, was around Elvis, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much stuff that, resonated in that movie. I'm like, damn, he was, a part of everything, ran across the country, and then they had the situation, well, he's retarded or slow, but obviously, he's still great and had that soul and that spirit, because as a matter of fact, even as a youngster, it resonated with me, like how soulful, like the story was heartfelt too, you know what I'm saying? Well, I felt, excuse me, I felt the heartfelt, vibration from it more than just laughing at, the different, like, life is like a box of, like, it was just a good movie in general, and I saw that from a youngster, but that's like my, my wake up thing, because on my last DMT trip, I realized, that, you know, like, this is a matrix, and it's like, from the cartoons you watch to the people you meet, it's all situations setting you up to bring you closer to where, to your life purpose, or what to wake you up and let you know, hey, this is what, your life purpose, what you're here to do, you know what I'm saying? And soulfully, this is truly what you really love, and you would, a matter of fact, like, because most of us, you know what I'm saying, if you let your pineal get calcified, or you let mom and daddy, like how I talk about, you let mom and daddy push you away from your dreams, so now that soul voice got, like, low, if it done got mute, it probably muted, But anyway, you know what I'm saying? You can't let that voice, you know, die out. But it's that voice that lets you know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this is your purpose. You're a jack of all trades, you know, just like Forrest Gump. You could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I learned that like from watching the movie, like I cartoons like that resonated with me or whatever. Like the names of them, it's some of the names of the people I'm around. You know now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all everything, every person, not only this your own consciousness, you know, projected, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, your experience is what you project, but you know what I'm saying, there's also little things like I say, it's an MK Ultra situation, you know what I'm saying, where source, you know, like sending little things to wake you up, like there's a reason why you like them crystals, like, you know, like where you just seen the crystal for the first time and like, oh shit, I gotta give me one of them, like at all costs. Like, and now you got a bunch of them. Like, you know, after MK Ultra, somebody passed with that crystal, and it's like bananas. It's like, oh, I remember now. Because it's about remembering too, you know what I'm saying? Like our soul, like we pick our parents, we got a contract in this lifetime. That's why to a certain extent, on either side, whether you're black, white, Asian, whatever, like complaining about oppression or complaining about the tables turning and now you may beat up, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? We we signed some metaphysical paperwork, you know what I'm saying, before we came here, you know what I'm saying? Signed some metaphysical, some vibrational paperwork, so to speak. And we knew what we was putting ourselves into before we came here. That's a lot what I tell people about people that may die in your family or things of this nature. Man, that's already, you know, so and so already said, all right, look, I'm gonna take this nose dive out of life, you know, right quick, so I could wake y'all ass up. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all gonna be sleeping, you know, and I'm just here to experience this. This is my lesson anyway, so I'm gonna, you know, do this and wake you up. You know what I'm saying? But it's already, you know what I'm saying? It's to a certain extent set in stone, you know what I'm saying? Because you choosing and got choice, you know, you free willing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like just like some things in your body may free will, you know, do things, but at the end of the day, it's gonna all end up coming to the same purpose, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's the same thing with us, you know what I'm saying? You got the free will, but it's certain signs and certain vibrations that's guide you on a certain path, you know what I'm saying? And certain things falling in your way or certain things going wrong to chase you from a certain place, you know what I'm saying? To get you on the right track. But you know, my MK Ultra situation is as far as going to move. That's like the little bananas phone call, you know. It's my little wake up phone call. You know. Matter of fact, let's see. And as a thing too, when I look at myself, you know, like how far as Gump quietly done it, you know, because that's how I see myself. Like I quiet as kept. Like I know a lot of people, and you know, like in high and low paces, and you know, from all vast colors, creeds, race, you know, like everything. Like I know a lot of people, and I'm cool with a lot of people. Matter of fact, I'm one of the most social introverts you could probably ever come across. So I be in my little hole, but I know a lot of people, and I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? But like a Forrest Gump thing, like how he was everywhere in the world and everybody that kind of came across him was kind of touched in some kind of way. That's how I see myself, you know what I'm saying? And like Forrest Gump, that's why that movie resonate with me because that's the type of person that I'm gonna live out and be. Like I'm gonna be, you know, one of the most quietly known, most known people, you know, could be ever. I don't know. I'm just living in the now and I'm letting the rest take care of itself, you know. Like right now, all I'm gonna do is just make videos about stuff like this. But you know what I'm saying? Who knows what could happen? You know what I'm saying? But as far as Gump is like my MK Ultra, the phone call in this lifetime. Like I say on that DMT trip, I learned so much like about like how things are set up. Like I even had a situation, you know what I'm saying, where it's something about the soul of Michael Jordan and Dave Chappelle is like some souls I think that I journeyed with or something, like, like it's real, and it's surreal, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing for me too with my trips, and I want to drift too far off, is that like I resonate with my trips like on a high level because I done went places that most people and man don't even, you know, like that's why I like some of the things I get from my DMT trip. Like, unless the elder say something that sounds like it's coming from God or somebody giving me some information that sounds like it could really like overlap what I got, or like it's the real voice of source talking to me. Then if it's not, if it don't sound that strong and that, then I'm not gonna take it over the information that I got from the DMT trip, because that, man, that's some firsthand knowledge, man. That like I done laughed and cried because I've learned so much, but not been able to tell it to y'all because it's so words can't even explain. It's like I wish I could tell them. And then laughing like, but this shit is so beautiful and crazy at the same time. Like, but and peep out like with me saying this about like with Forrest Gump, that movie, and which is other things too, to wake me up in other situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, but peep out your life and see what's the little MK Ultra phone call other than the Dark Knight of Soul, because the Dark Knight of Soul is that MK Ultra, for most people that's in this lifetime to become conscious in this lifetime. You know what I'm saying too, because most people not gonna go through nothing serious. They gonna live their life. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, not to say it like that, most people may be the actual, like I say, that person that transitions to wake everybody else up. You know, but it's so deep. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna start. I got 2 YouTube videos. I'm gonna start just running it some kind of way on my other YouTube channel, so I can get deeper into things. I find when I just get loose on subjects and just be able to, I, I spit some jewels. You know what I'm saying? Not to toot my own horn, but just peep out your life and see what, like I say, other than the Dark Knight of the Soul that most of us, Indigo Star, conscious people, and just people that's gonna wake up consciously and spiritually, you know what I'm saying? Gonna go through Dark Night of the Soul, but other than that, there's other little wake up signs to let you know, like, hey, this is your calling. Hey, this is your calling. This is why it always resonated with, matter of fact, another one that I could use, I just thought about, like me being born into a family that owns a funeral home, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we're a funeral home in Opelousas, you know what I'm saying? A little, how I say, because that's one of the things people like, oh, how you give a shout out to a funeral home, this and that, but everybody got a transition. That's my people in Opelousas, but anyway, you know what I'm saying, like I was born into a funeral home, like that's that little wake up, that MK Ultra, like you was meant to be connected to both parallels, to the visible and the unseen. You know what I'm saying? My favorite wrestler was the Undertaker. Go figure, you know what I'm saying? Like I really like the cartoon Spawn. Like I was really into Spawn, you know what I'm saying? Like the real version, like the cursing HBO version, you know, like all that stuff. That's little, signs let me know like I'm gonna be a little median, a channel, connection between those realms, But just check out what's in your life that may be like the little MK Ultra, thing that the universe sending your way. That bananas phone call. Like the Manchurian Candidate. You ever watch that with Denzel and the guy for X-Men that play Wolverine and other movies? That's what I remember from. I mean, not Wolverine. He play Sabretooth in one of the movies, but what else? They had another move. I forgot. I don't even want to start, but you done seen the type of movies that where like somebody working for the government or something, and they regular people all of a sudden they get a phone call like bananas. And all of a sudden like they're a killing machine and they know how to do shit that they never even thought they knew how to do. 'cause like you in the slumber mode, locked in these five senses. That's the stories all the ancients was trying to tell you. You locked in, and they got movies like Forrest Gump to Forrest Gump. I could be anything. I'm here to be, just famous all around. Like, so yeah, it's change people, impact people's life in a positive way, quietly touching different people's lives. Quietly. Cause Forrest Gump ain't asked for no, he ain't say, hey man, pat me on the back. Just, just being him, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like when he helped pick up, like at the little segregation thing where they first desegregated the schools, and the little black girl dropped the book, and Forrest Gump like, here you go, little girl. Like, what the fuck you helping that coon? But, you know what I'm saying? Like innocent love, you know what I'm saying? Showing you the innocence of love, when not going off of what you're taught or the bad things you may be taught, you know what I'm saying? What that do. But peace, happy now. Now's the vibrate. Pay attention to the MK Ultra call, You may get it from Ja soon. That's like playing. But just, y'all could, after the dark night of soul, it could go down any moment. So just, pay attention. It's a life-changing thing. Something as simple as that. I'm telling you, it's a matrix. And it's just like little computer programs set in place to wake you up, like alarm clocks. Unconditional love to all, before I say happy now, I love everything. 'Cause I am everything. I love everything. I love y'all. Happy now. Now's the vibrate. Not too far in the future. Not too far in the past. Right